Welcome to PRISCI-ANTO Educational Academy. In this session, I am going to explain a problem for applications of partial differential equation or boundary value problems. In the previous video, I explained one problem in the boundary value. Let us see the problem. A tightly stretched string with fixed end points x equal to 0 and x equal to L is initially in a position given by y of x comma 0 is equal to y naught sine cube pi x by L. Y of x comma 0 is equal to y naught sine cube pi x by L. If it is released from this position, find the displacement y at any distance x from one end at any time t. This is the question. So this is wave equation. A string problem is wave equation. Therefore, answer is the wave equation is dou square y by d, dou t square is equal to alpha square, dou square y by dou x square. The boundary and initial conditions are, so in the string problem, it's a wave equation. In the wave equation, it needs to four boundary and initial conditions. Four conditions. Boundary and initial conditions will be four. So y of 0 comma t is equal to 0. Condition number 1. For all t is greater than 0. Second, y of L comma t is equal to 0. For all t is greater than 0. Dou y by dou t of x comma 0 is equal to 0. Comma 0 less than x less than L. Y of x comma 0 is equal to 0. That is given in the problem. Y naught sine cube of pi x divided by L. The limit is 0 less than x less than L. Here, the most suitable solution is y of x comma t is equal to c1 cos px plus c2 sin px into c3 cos pat plus c4 sin pat. Take this equation number 1. Apply or use condition number 1 in equation number 1. What is condition number 1? Y of 0 comma t. For x, you have to apply 0. Okay. So where is x in equation number 1? You have to apply 0. So y of 0 comma t, which is equal to c1 cos 0 plus c2 sin 0 into c3 cos pat plus c4 sin pat. c1 cos 0, cos 0 1, c2 sin 0, sin 0 0. So c1 only you will get c1 into c3 cos pat plus c4 sin pat, which is equal to 0. So y of 0 comma t is equal to c1 is equal to 0, c3 cos pat plus c4 sin pat is not is equal to 0. So after getting c1 is equal to 0, substitute c1 is equal to 0 in equation number 1. Instead of c1, you have to substitute here in equation number 1, c1 equal to 0. So you will get y of x comma t is equal to c2 sin px into c3 cos pat plus c4 sin pat. Take this equation number 2. Use condition number 2 in equation number 2. What is condition number 2? Y of L comma t, which is equal to 0. For x, you have to apply L. So y of L comma t is equal to c2 sin pl. For x, you have to apply L into c3 cos pat plus c4 sin pat, which is equal to 0. If you are taking c2 is equal to 0, you cannot proceed further. Okay. So therefore, c2 is not is equal to 0. Okay. So here we have to take sin pl is equal to 0. What is 0? That is sin n pi you can write. So instead of 0, I have written here sin pl is equal to sin n pi. Sin cancel. So pl is equal to n pi. P is equal to n pi divided by L. So substitute in equation number 2. In equation number 2, P is equal to n pi by L. So therefore, 2 becomes, equation number 2 becomes y of x comma t is equal to C2 sin n pi by x, n pi x divided by L into C3 cos n pi a t by L plus C4 sin n pi a t by L. Take this equation number 3. The boundary and initial conditions. Third condition is dou y by dou t. But here is in equation number 3, here is y of x comma t. But we need dou y by dou t. So that's why differentiate equation number 3 partially with respect to t. We have dou y by dou t. You have to differentiate it with respect to t. C2 sin n by x by L. C3 cos n by a t divided by L. So cos, if you are differentiating, minus sin n pi a t by L into n pi a by L. So minus C3 n pi a by L sin n by a t by L plus C4 n pi a by L cos n by a t by L. Take this equation number R. So condition number 3, apply condition number 3 in equation R. What is condition number 3? Dou y by dou t x comma 0. For a t, you have to apply 0. So dou y by dou t of x comma 0 is equal to C2 sin n by x by L into minus C3 n by a by L sin 0 plus C4 n by a by L cos 0 is equal to 0. So sin 0, 0, cos 0, 1. So you will get dou y by dou t of x comma 0 is equal to C2 sin n by x by L into C4 n pi a by L is equal to 0. Already I have explained you C2 we cannot take, which is equal to 0. Sin n pi x by L is not is equal to 0. So you can take only C4 is equal to 0. So C4 is equal to 0. Substitute in equation number 3. For C4 you have to take 0. So therefore y of x comma t is equal to C2 sin n by x by L C3 cos n by a t by L. C2, C3 you can multiply. So for C2, C3 you can take as in general Cn. So y of x comma t is equal to Cn sin n by x by L cos n by a t by L. Therefore, the most general solution is y of x comma t is equal to summation n equal to 1 to infinity Cn sin n by x by L cos n by a t by L. Take this equation number 4. Now apply condition number 4 in equation number 4. What is condition number 4? Y of x comma 0 which is equal to y naught sin cube pi x by L. So therefore, condition number 4 you have to apply in equation number 4. For t you have to apply 0. So y of x comma 0 is equal to summation n equal to 1 to infinity Cn sin n by x by L cos, for t 0 means cos 0, 1, which is equal to y naught sin cube pi x by L. So left hand side is summation n equal to 1. Instead of Cn I have taken Bn sin n by x by L, which is equal to y naught sin cube pi x by L, where Bn is equal to Cn. This is half range sine series because Bn sin n by x by L, we know this is half range sine series in the interval 0, L. So now we are going to expand it. What is the sine cube theta? 1 by 4, 3 sine theta minus sine 3 theta. So left hand side is y naught by 4, 3 sine pi x by L minus sine 3 pi x by L, which is equal to, for n equal to 1 to infinity, you have to apply B1 sin pi x by L plus B2 sin 2 pi x by L plus B3 sin 3 pi x by L plus etc. So comparing these two equations, y naught is equal to, or B1 is equal to, so B1 is equal to 3 y naught by 4. B2, right hand side is B2, but left hand side is there is no 2 pi x by L, so that's why it is B2 is 0. B3 sin 3 pi x by L, right hand side, left hand side is minus y naught by 4 sin 3 pi x by L. So B3 is equal to minus y naught by 4, B2 is equal to 0. Hence, the equation number 4 becomes y of x comma t is equal to 3 y naught by 4 sin pi x by L cos n by at by L minus y naught by 4 sin 3 pi x by L cos n pi at by L. Here no need to find the value using integration because the formula is given sin cube theta. Using the formula you can find the value of b1, b2, b3. Thank you.